The Mechanocat is a new mount introduced with Mechagon, but it is also unique in the sense that it's a mount that can be changed into 8 different colours. So in this video I wanted to run through where you find the 7 colours to complete the achievement available in 8 colours, which will then unlock the 8th colour Battletorn Blue. So the 7 colours are going to be rare drops from various set locations across Mechagon. I'm not too sure on the drop rates, but I would say it's double digits, maybe around 10 to 20%, but as we get more data we'll have a more accurate drop rate. So the first one up is going to be Big Ol' Bronze, and this is going to be a drop from the rare called Rumblerocks. Rumblerocks is on the island every day, there's no special criteria for it to be there, and the only thing you're going to have to wait for is its respawn timer. You can kill Rumblerocks once per day, the same with all of the rares across Mechagon, so you'll have one shot at getting this every day. The next one up is going to be Mechagon Gold, and this is going to drop from the armoured Vaultbot, which you'll find kind of southwest from Bondo's Yard in the little forest area. Now this one has a unique kill condition, but it is up every day, so you can have a shot at getting the recipe every day. So to kill the armoured Vaultbot you need to do one of 2 things. The first thing is to kite it into Bondo's Yard, and there you'll find this kind of magnetic pillar. You'll pull it into the pillar and it'll explode and you'll get the loot. The alternative is, once you've actually killed Vaultbot via that first method, you'll have a chance of getting a recipe that will allow you to make a key, and that key can be used directly on the Vaultbot, but I wouldn't really recommend it. It basically just allows you to skip kiting it into Bondo's Yard, which doesn't take too long, and making the key does cost a lot of materials. The next colour up is Overload Orange, and that is going to drop from the Funarian Furor, but unfortunately this one is tied to a guest NPC, so you'll need the guest to be present in Mechagon on that day, otherwise you won't be able to get the Funarian Furor to spawn. So that guest is Myloon, and it's attached to Nordrassil dailies, so if that guest is there you'll be able to get that daily from the NPC, and that daily will give you an item that you're meant to use on the trees to heal the trees. But instead what we're going to do is, in that same area you'll find these mushrooms, you'll use the item on the mushrooms and they'll either become a small mushroom monster that you'll kill, or they'll have a chance of becoming a large one which will spawn the Funarian Furor. The next one up is Fireball Red, and this is going to be a chance coming from the Mechanized chest, which you can find across Mechagon. So you basically just run around looting the chests and eventually you will get this one. This one took me quite a while to get to drop though, so it does seem like it's on a lower drop chance, but maybe I was just unlucky. Now some people have said they got this recipe from a rare called Crazed Trogg, which we'll actually talk about in a moment. So you may get it from that, but I wasn't able to confirm that it came from there, so take it as you will. Next up is Fell Mint Green, and that is going to drop from the Crazed Trogg that we were talking about a moment ago. So you're going to be killing that rare anyway for one of the other paint vials, so there might be a chance that you do get Fireball Red if it does actually have a chance of coming from Crazed Trogg, which as I said I wasn't able to confirm personally. So to kill Crazed Trogg, it's one of those rares that is available every single day. All you need is for 1, it to be spawned, and then 2, you need to do something special for it to aggro. So you'll find Crazed Trogg over in Spark Weaver Point, and it'll basically be beating on some paint cans and yelling a colour like orange or green, and whichever colour it is beating on / yelling about, then you'll want to go and turn yourself into that colour. You'll do that by heading over to Bondo's Yard. There'll be an area where the Mechanocats are in 3 different paint colours. You'll be able to paint yourself that colour, head back over to the Crazed Trogg, and then the Crazed Trogg will be angry that you're that colour, and you'll be able to fight and kill it. The next one up is going to be Copper Trim, and this is going to come from Junkward Depot. You'll head over there, and you'll basically need to kill the mobs in that area, and you'll get these parts, and then you can combine the parts together when you get enough of them, and you'll be able to make a bundle of recyclable parts. You'll hand that into the recyclizers in the area, and from that you'll get an item that you can open, and this is a repeatable quest. The first quest that you hand in per day gives you rep, and is slightly different, and then the ones after that are just basically a repeatable one that you can do over and over again, and it comes from this box. Now, 2 things I'm not too sure on right now. First of all, mine came from the hand-in part, like the repeatable part, not the daily part. I don't know if it can drop from the daily part, so one thing to keep in mind. The other thing to note as well was it was raining in Junkward Depot, which is a unique effect that you activate by killing the rare in that area called Mr. Fix This. You'll have a chance of getting an item that can activate a rain weather machine. So when I got mine, it was raining. I don't know if that has any effect on the Copper Trim. I don't think it does. but I haven't been able to confirm otherwise just yet. So it is one thing to keep in mind. As I said, I don't think it does impact its chance of coming from the bundle of recyclable parts, but it's worth noting just in case it does have some kind of impact. And if it does, I'll make sure to comment down below and pin it so you know 100% how that bit works. The final one is going to be Lemonade Steel, and this is going to come from Scrap King, who is a rare that is available every day. It doesn't have any unique ways of spawning it, you just need to wait for the respawn timer, and you'll find the Scrap King in the heaps, kind of on top of the junk pile, and basically just kill it and you'll have a chance of getting the final one, Lemonade Steel. And then when you collect all 7 of these, you'll complete the achievement available in 8 colours, and then you'll get the 8th colour Battletorn Blue. So, hopefully this guide was some help to you. Look out for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.